Let's settle for our stories in detail. KGL Foundation have extended their relationship with the Ghana Football Association to 2 years, and this one is going to end in 2027. This relationship will see the Ghana Football Association get about 20 million Ghana cedis for the development of grassroots football. My colleague Elam Benaya Dafiamakbo was there and has details in this report.
The renewal comes after the expiration of the 14 million Ghana cedis deal, which lasted for 4 years. The new sponsorship contract is expected to run until 2027. Speaking to the media at the KGL head office in Accra, the executive chairman of the KGL group, Alex Appel Dade, expressed his delight at the continued partnership.
$1 million for the Black Stars to help them qualify, and also we did a 4-year program of another $1 million then through the KGL Foundation to support juvenile sports. Today, the conversation I've had with the minister and yourself, I think the minister has pushed us to do more, and I'm glad to say that we've upped it. If it was in dollars, it would probably have been about 15-point-something million dollars, but we've upped it to 20 million cedis. So that's what we are committing. And we are committing this also. The last time was $1 million over 4 years. We are committing this over 2 years. So, which means that we have increased and doubled it with the minister has pushed us very hard to do this, reminding us about our responsibility as corporate citizens. So, Minister, your push has borne fruits. The GFA should be also grateful, and CAF stewardship has given us confidence that it will be put to good use. So thanks.
Making his first media appearance for the first time since his appointment as CAF second vice president, GFA president Okraku also expressed his gratitude to the KGL group for their continuous support.
On behalf of the FA, we are very grateful for your determination to see us succeed. We are very grateful for your avowed commitment to see Ghana football go beyond the lines in which we find ourselves today. And we believe that your investment in this game would even go beyond the national team. Your investment is also supporting the daily operations of the FA. Your investment would ensure that everybody within the football ecosystem benefits from this, for which we are very, very grateful. We will put the resources to its proper use. My sector minister, obviously, is somebody who wants to ensure that all the T's and all the T's are dotted. Is that how we say it? All the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, yes. So we would ensure that the resources are put to its appropriate use. We are very grateful, and clearly Ghana football will take a different pathway from today. Thank you so much.
In the last African Cup of Nations, Ghana exited at a group stage. In fact, the last 2 editions, the Black Stars have not been able to progress to the next phase of the competition. Former Black Stars assistant coach Maxwell Konadu says that prior to the departure of former head coach of the senior national team, Milovan Rajvac, he had suggested that the team needed to go through what he described as surgery. According to him, many of the players were never willing to show up for the tournament, hence the failure of the team during the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon.
A difficult moment. You know, we went to the pre-tournament campaign in Qatar.
Yes.
And we hardly had players to even train. You go to training, 7 players.
Is that what contributed to your woeful?
I think it played a significant role in us not doing well. You go to training, you have no team to train. And believe me, listen, we had 95 or 98% of the squad and trained only once. The following day, we flew to Cameroon. That is what happened. So we went to the tournament unprepared.
But even if you went to the tournament unprepared,
and we were expecting Kudus, and he didn't even show up.
I wrote to his club then, and I don't know if he was in Ajax. I wrote to Ajax about how you people were waiting for him and all that. And they told me categorically that they didn't understand why you people were waiting for him to come, because the boy was injured.
It was injured where?
You people didn't believe that he was injured?
These Europeans, you never believe them.
but one thing I want to understand is that in as much as you would tell me that you people didn't have enough training sessions, I was also made to understand that then coach Milovan Rajvac has said that the team needed to go through surgery. Did you hear that? Did you ever
I heard that.
So it means that there was also some problems with the team that needed to be fixed.
No, it was like some players were not, willing to come, and we had to also manage certain situations. In this industry, we can't, put everything. What happened in camp, we can't put everything out there. We are still in the industry, and we need to protect it and make sure that we paint a very positive image of our football. You see, when we are all building the nation using football, we don't have to. Sometimes when certain dirty things happen, we can come out and tell ourselves. But we can't throw everything out there, whatever happened in camp.
This week now, where Team Ghana has arrived in Egypt to participate in the Africa Junior Swimming Championships that's taking place in Cairo. My colleague Haruna Mubarak met the team at the airport before they flew to Cairo for the competition, which starts tomorrow.
At the Africa Aquatics Zone 2 Juniors Championship hosted in Accra, Team Ghana made a big impression, claiming 28 medals, the third best country in the competition. As a result, the Ghana Swimming Association remains determined to push for even greater heights. 8 swimmers have been carefully selected to represent the nation at the upcoming 16th Africa Aquatics Junior Championships in Egypt.
The aim of Ghana Swimming is to develop swimming. And so we try to give our boys and girls the exposure that they need. At any given time, we try to give them exposure. And these are the sort of events that would help them gain that exposure. And most of the time, they improve upon their time. The PBs, they improve on their PBs, and this is a good sign. What we are trying to do is to not make the swimmers plateau. If they plateau, they stand at a standstill, no matter how good the person is. It means that the next thing is to come down. Our aim is to always see them improve on their PBs. That is, until we get there, until we get to the Olympics and perform, we won't stop.
We have to keep the kids on their feet. Our swimmers should be on their feet. They cannot just be swimming here in Ghana and not having the experience elsewhere. So for us, we make it a point that for every competition around the world, we send representatives from Ghana. They need to swim against their counterparts in the other continents, and that is what we are doing. Our aim is to develop swimming to the highest.
They will dive into action across breaststroke, backstroke, freestyle, butterfly, medley events, among others, with confidence and belief running high in camp.
One thing I know as a coach is that water doesn't lie. The training you put in when you are home, we show on the day of competition. And so far we've assembled the best, the creme de la creme we have in this country to represent Ghana. So expectations are very high because we are taking our best swimmers. Definitely we have the best from other African countries. So far we have 44 countries competing, and we are taking our best. We are looking at probably making the finals in the prelims, and then we are expecting about 60% to make it to the finals. So the expectations are really high, yes.
Knowing that this is an African championship, the target that we set for ourselves is to just do our best, like set new records for ourselves. Even for Ghana itself, we try and set new records, and of course, we're always going to aim for the gold.
With what we saw here the last time you hosted the race,
Oh, just expect awesomeness. That's all.
The 4-day continental event offers a golden opportunity for the young swimmers to sharpen their skills ahead of the upcoming World Championships later this year.
The first leg of the UEFA Champions League happens tonight. Arsenal versus PSG. And the manager of Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, is hoping to make history by leading the team to the final of the competition. While the manager of PSG, Luis Enrique, also believes that they've got a quality to be able to win at the Emirates later tonight.
And you sense it, you sense the energy, the enthusiasm, that is something unique. Probably one of the biggest games that the Emirates have seen since we built it. And yeah, full of energy, enthusiasm, and can't wait to play the game tomorrow.
It's incredible to think that Arsenal never won this trophy, bearing in mind the success that they've had. So what would that mean to you? And also, bearing in mind the season that you've had, just what would it mean to win the European Cup?
Yeah, especially with the circumstances that we had this season and how we have overcome a lot of issues and challenges, and the fact that the team is here as one of the 4 best teams in Europe. It tells about the mindset, the spirit, and how much we really want it. So, yeah, we are making history. It's a beautiful story right now, but we want much more.
Simple?
Tomorrow more, I told them, and I'm not exaggerating when I said, guys, bring your boots, bring your shorts, bring your T-shirts, and let's play every ball together. You know, you want to do something special, that place has to be something special, something that we haven't seen, and I really hope that everybody that comes tomorrow to the Emirates and everybody's watching and following us, it brings that energy with them.
Dave Guardian?
Do you feel the weight of history? Arsenal obviously never won this tournament, and it's only the 3rd semi-final. Is that sort of a big part of this?
You feel it, especially because we have fortunately a lot of people that has worked at the club for many, many, many years, and they've never been in this position, you know, so that tells you how unique and beautiful it is. And yeah, it's the nicest competition for any European club. We never done it, so we need to earn the right to be in that final, and everything is going to start tomorrow.
Does it help in any way that you've knocked out English clubs in the previous 2 rounds, even if it's just mentally?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a question for Mr. Arteta. But I think in terms of confidence, it's very positive for us, because we could won the match against Liverpool, and Liverpool won the Premier League this year. But doesn't mean anything, because every single match is different. I have to say that everybody speaks about the Premier League like the best league in the world. I don't know if I have to agree or not, but if I agree or not. But we are full of confidence. I'm looking forward to playing the semi-final.
And tonight, join the Joy Sports team at Palms by Eagles Hotel, formerly known as Holiday Inn Hotel, as we bring you commentary of the game involving Arsenal and PSG. And this game is happening at the Arsenal Stadium later tonight. And the Joy Sports Pub Series is back. You will have to join us there. And also on Wednesday, we'll be at HR Residence in Dan Soman for the game between Barcelona and Inter Milan. You will have to join us there as well to have some fun, enjoy some football, and just have an idea about which team will be qualifying to the final of the UEFA Champions League that will be happening on May 31. And also, do not forget to join us every Thursday on His FM 103.9 FM as we bring you every single thing you need to know about the Rep Your Jersey. There are also some special quizzes and prizes available for you to win. So every Thursday between 3 and 4 p.m., we are on His FM. But tonight, join us at Palms by Eagles Hotel. Arsenal versus PSG. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy some football. Head on to myjoyonline.com and read some more sports stories. We appreciate your time.